Hey everybody, it's the multi-mom Candace Craft, and welcome to Mommy and Tricity's Happy Place. And joining me today is Tricity! Yay! Alright, you're gonna see that this is a world that we had created so far, and it has been done in creative mode, obviously. And, what are you shooting at? What we're gonna do, though, is just give you a tour of our creative world, because obviously we're very proud of everything we built. But when we get our Xbox 360 and the Minecraft game, we are going to start all over from scratch on the Xbox, and we're going to do it in survival mode. So, I think first we should have some cake, don't you think? Yeah, I think it's time for cake. And this is the Edie Foodie Time place. It's a place that Tricity had created before. Hey, you're in my seat. Get off there. Get off there. Alright, anyway. This is our cake. And if we were on survival mode, we would actually be able to eat this cake. But since it's survival mode, we're just going to pretend for now. So, num 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 num, and it's gone. So, if you would be kind enough, Tricity, to put one more cake up there, please. And pop it on there. There you go. I will now give you a grand tour of our place, starting with the Love Garden. Now, you're going to notice our hearts are just like, well, not just like Stampy's. Obviously, they're different shapes. And mine has glowstone and hers has redstone torches. But, let's see, this says you can't be as ked to get in, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. And she's got a flower and mommy cake over here. I don't know what that means either. But I will show you my love garden, which now has a hole because she was trying to bury me, I guess. Now, some of these people play Minecraft and some don't. These are just a lot of my favorite YouTubers. And obviously the first one is Tricity. The second one is Stampy Longhead. You're going to hear me talk about Stampy a lot because he's the one that inspired us to even play Minecraft. And then there's Kitty's mama, who is a YouTube family vlogger of vloggers. And they don't have any officially Minecraft-only videos on their channel, but their kids do play Minecraft a lot, and they talk about it a lot, and they have a lot of Minecraft merchandise. And then there's the Shaytards, who have actually made it onto Stampy's official Love Garden, and now they're in my Love Garden. And then I love Graveyard Girl. She is awesome. And then there's Dragon Man, who isn't a YouTuber. That's just my husband, Adam. But we had originally made him a Minecraft username, and he tried playing Minecraft, and he found out that he didn't like it. But I added his username to my Love Garden anyway. And then there's... I need you to move, Triss. Please. Thank you. Mommy and Gracie show. I love to watch them. And then there's Samuel8955. Now their official, not official, I guess. Their YouTube channel name is actually Sam and Nia, and they're family vloggers as well. But that's the username for their channel, so I just added their username on. Then I like to watch Bertaley and Modern Mom for Life, and then there's Desert Oasis Texas and Synergy Saber, and those are a couple of my in-person friends. And then there's some more YouTubers that have greatly inspired me, and that's iBallistic Squid, L for Lee, and Stampy's sister, Nettie Plays. And now I'm going to show you, we live in this great rainbow, right? So I'm going to show you my half of the house, and we'll work our way down to Tricity's house. But first I want you to hear this. Listen to this. You hear that? That is my back doorbell. And here is the front doorbell. And this is Mommy's Happy Place. And then Tricity decided to put up a couple of signs as well. You are awesome and you are cool. So, let's go in and have a look, shall we? Alright, so in my house is my bed and my painting. That's one of my favorite paintings. The jukebox and the magic discs. And then there's a... Let me turn the rain off. Oh, I can't. Wrong. That's to change the time. What I love about the PC is you can turn the rain on and off, and you can also make it daytime if you want. And there's a sign that says Home Sweet Home, and here's all the like basic things that you need in your house that I think you need. And here is the delicious cake dispenser. Watch this. Press a button, and you get a cake. So that is my lovely home on the first floor. I'll show you the second floor in a minute. Up there goes to the room of inspiration. But first, here's a special place called Mommy's Special Hidey Hole. What's a hidey hole? Have you ever been in a hidey hole? Oh, look, it's Tricity with cake. But that's not the special part. I mean, you know, oh, she loves me. Now that's the special part. What you do is, if I can get over this cake. Let me out. I guess I have to. Yeah, there you go. You go down this hallway, and I'm not even going to bother to show you the right side of it when we get down here, because it's the exact same thing as up here, only in a different location. You can see it's like right down there. But you come up here. I'll show you what the hidey hole is. You come up here, and it's a glass box, and it allows you to see everything at night without Tris. Without googlies hurting you. I guess I'm going to have to go back down here and finish a tour somewhere else. Anyway, you go up to the glass box at night, and it keeps zombies from biting you and skeletons from shooting at you. And hopefully it keeps creepers from blowing up at you. And if you were to continue going down this way and go to the left, that actually goes to Tricity's side of the house. But I'm going to finish giving you the tour this way first. So let's just go upstairs to the room of inspiration, and this was actually supposed to be like Stampy's room of inspiration, but since then, you know, after playing for a while, I learned that there's more things I can build with and more things I can make with creative mode. So I've made a tower of inspiration, and I was supposed to like come here and get ideas for stuff. And what this thing is, if you watch Stampy's channel, it's a thing at his boutique where, here, I'll show you what happens. You go in here, somebody stands here, and will you press the button for me, Tris, so I can show them? Somebody stands in here, shuts the door behind them, and the person on the outside presses the button, and water comes out. And then they turn it off. And you're supposed to magically be changed into something else. Did you turn it off? There you go. It's supposed to magically be changed into something else, like your skin. But little did I know, that doesn't actually work that way. I built it just like he did, and it didn't work that way. But I thought, you know, back then it was supposed to magically happen, before I learned that you have to actually go in and change your skin manually. So joke's on me. But I couldn't bear myself to tear it down, so we use it as a shower now. And if you keep going up this way, which I'm like stuck now. She's beating me too. You go up this way, and it leads to this big room, which is the room of requirement. And it says, take what you need, but please give back in return. And it's filled with a bunch of chests that it's supposed to be filled with a bunch of stuff like, you know, one's filled with diamonds, one's filled with fishing poles, one's filled with dirt, one's filled with carpet, that kind of stuff. And I was going to keep it, but I decided to build a giant chest where I put all the little chests in it. So this room is basically going to be turned into something else later on, maybe, if we still ever play in this world after we get our Xbox and start playing in that world. Anyway, you come up to the tippy top of the rainbow, and it's full of cake. Yay for cake! And if you look down on the edges here, there's actually fountains. Oh, shoot. And I did the wrong thing. Let me go back up real quick. See if I can fly back up and just show you. Unless Tricity wants to give you a quick demonstration. What you're supposed to do is jump off the side of the rainbow. And I guess she's not. I'll show you real quick. Oh, now she goes. Okay. So if you ever need a quick escape, I guess I can show you on the other one, though. The one over here. Over here, I think. Yeah. If you ever need a quick escape and you don't want to, like, you know, go back into the building to get down or risk your life trying to go off the side of the building, you can just point your little plus sign there, take a leap, and you land in the water. And if you play Minecraft, you know that when you land in water from a big fall, it doesn't hurt you. So that's why I have the fountains on either side of the rainbow like that. And now we're going to go up here to the greenhouse. And this is the food greenhouse. And over here you put seed storage. And over here is gardening tools. So now we're going to go inside. Whoops. Tris. You go in here and there's little signs and it says like wheat, potatoes, sugarcane. Okay, so we have like wheat, potatoes, sugarcane, carrots, and more wheat. And there's a back door in case you need to access it from that side. And that's pretty much it for the greenhouse. Quit tearing up the pretty world. You know that doesn't go there. Whoops. Fix that. I got a tour to give. And over here is the tree saplings for the tree farm. And then there's birch, acacia, oak, dark oak, jungle, and spruce. So we pretty much have all the trees that I could think of that it would let me build. And over here is like the nether portal. So you're going to hear that soon when I'm in this building, the Tower of Inspiration. But I don't want to show too much behind the buildings until I'm done with the front part of the tour. So now let's just go in here and I will show you the Tower of Inspiration. And we're going to need to go all the way down here to the bottom floor. And then we're going to work our way up from the bottom. And why can't I go down? Okay. It's just my screen is really kind of glitchy since I'm taking video of my game. And I guess I have too many programs running and my computer can't handle it right now. Anyway, there's different kinds of stones and bricks and wooden planks. Then you go upstairs. I'm falling. And then there's dirts and sands and leaves and nether stuff and ender stuff and weird things like mushroom and not bookshelves, but hay and sponge and any kind of building materials. And then you go up here and there's different kinds of clay, or not clays, wools, and then some clays. And then you go, there's signs everywhere. Quit putting up signs. And then you come up here and there's stained glass and some precious stones, as I consider them to be. And then the top floor has some note blocks and some chests and melons and more stones, the rest of the clay and ores. So anything that you can build with, I think I pretty much incorporated it into the Tower of Inspiration. Then you come up to the roof and I will go to the magic box as soon as I'm done with this. Don't shoot me! There is a giant tower, and it says, "May this tower serve as a guide to help you find your way." And when I built it as high as I could until you couldn't see the ground anymore. So it's supposed to be like a way to find your way back home. And since then, we built like other towers around the place that you can see in the backgrounds. And stop messing up the world with your nerd pole. That's what you get. Made you fall, huh? So anyway, she wants me to see her magic box. So we'll come down here and show this real quick. What it is you open the door and you go in. And when you go in, there's a bottom. You go through here. And you go up here. And I hear zombies. And you're in the greenhouse. But now, let's finish the tour because I'm running out of time. See if I can get out of this water. And down here was a little hole that she made. Like kind of towards the beginning of the game. When we were first starting to play. Is it going to let me go down? That's the only thing I don't like about trapdoors is sometimes they're really sensitive on how you position yourself over them. And down here was a cave, but we're not going to go down there in this video. There's really nothing special about the caves in the game. We haven't done anything to them. We just kind of like put torches in them so googlies wouldn't spawn. And then this leads to this ground up here, which has the 3 buildings I want to show you. And this first one is called Welcome to Ponderosa. And obviously it has nothing to do with Ponderosa. It doesn't even look like it. But it's a kind of steak and potato kind of place, which is why I wanted to put it on the game. You come in here, and there's the shopkeeper, and he says, "Welcome, may I take your order?" And, or I guess he'd sound more like Squidward, because the villagers have that kind of voice. Welcome, may I take your order? What it was a bunch of dispensers filled with different kinds of foods, and you press the button and the food comes out. And there were signs up here that had what food it was, but I haven't replaced the signs yet. And you could get like cooked pork, cooked steak, cooked chicken, salmon, mushroom stew, baked potato, and bread. And you come out this way. Let me shut the doors because zombies like to get in and attack my shopkeepers. So I want them to be protected. You come up this way, and then there's a Whole Foods place. And what's in here is potatoes, carrots, melons, and apples. And obviously it's nothing like Whole Foods. It's just a name I wanted to use on my building. It's for the healthy food shop kind of thing. You know, you can get healthy foods. And then this last little building was the sweet shop. And you come in here, and you can get things like cakes, cookies, and pumpkin pies. And don't shoot the shopkeeper! Stop! Stop! Poor guy. He had a zombie attack him earlier, and now he's got Tricity shooting at him. He doesn't have any money. You can't rob him. And the tables have cute little cakes for decorations. And then the last thing I get to show you before my time is up is, because I don't want to go over 20 minutes, if I can help it, the shooting range. And this says, here's a shooting line. And along the edges here is like 5 blocks, 10 blocks, 15 blocks, so on and so forth. And what it is little targets for you to shoot at. And I see Tricity's trying to shoot. I'm going to try to shoot too. See if I can get the bullseye on the first run. Yes! I did it! Yeah! Okay. And then it's got these little guys you can shoot at too if you want. There's a pumpkin guy. And there's the the withered skeleton that she calls a boogeyman. There's the zombie, the creeper, the Steve, and the skeleton, and the big giant target. So you can either shoot at that or shoot at one of these, whatever you want. It's just a place to practice your bow and arrow skills. And that is pretty much all I have for this video. My time is up. Be on the lookout for more of these videos of our grand tour of our happy place. And like I said, once we get an Xbox 360 and we get the Minecraft game and I get a microphone, we will start on survival mode. And we're going to start completely from scratch. And we'll make a new happy place that everybody can see on YouTube. So, just in time. It just started raining. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, thumbs up. Follow us at the links at the end of this video or in the description box. And you have a wonderful day.